This is the Intentional Human Podcast, and I am your host, Adrian Cavada, and my personal life mission is to optimize the human experience one story at a time. All right. Welcome. This is Season 1, Episode 0 of the Intentional Human Podcast, and I am your host, Adrian Cavada. And I just want to give a brief rundown of this season. I did a Season 0, and that was just a lot of pre-recordings, and I didn't really have too much, structure, or at least a clear vision of what I'm doing. And I think, like I said in the previous season, I highly recommend just checking those videos out. I think they're not those videos, but those episodes out. I think they're very insightful, at least getting some background about me and also a bit of my journey that I was going through in that time, which was about 4 years ago. And yeah, here I am now. This season that you're about to be watching or listening, depending on where you find this at, whether it's YouTube or any type of podcast platform. It's gonna be a series of interviews. It's gonna be me doing, midway segments between episodes, really explaining more in depth about the topic. Right, I'm really focusing on how we can do it ourselves and teaching you some skills in terms of how to create a vision for yourself, for your life, how to overcome limiting beliefs, how to get higher in the sense of your own sense of self. So, and I think also with the overall flow of what's happening in my creative mind and how I'm gonna do this season, it's gonna be fun, and I highly recommend checking it out, especially if you're into self-help, self-development, or just want to listen in on some cool stories. And definitely this season is going to be filled with a lot of different types of stories, from people that worked with E40, people that are starting nonprofits, people that are successful in real estate, and everyday normal people too, just sharing their honest story about what's happening in their life and how they're living their life intentionally and the lessons involved and all that. And I think if you're a person who's really into, focusing on bettering your life and your health, I highly recommend checking this season out, and also just helping yourself out in terms of your health. I think especially with COVID and especially with all the chaos that's happening in this world, there's a lot going on, and I think, at least this is from my perspective, we're not really feeling good. We're dealing with a lot. There's a lot of shit that's fucking happening in this reality that we're all collectively living. And why not just listen to some people that are making the most of it? And perhaps it may inspire you to do something different in your life. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy this season. I hope you enjoy the episodes. And if you want to join in on any of these episodes, let me know. I definitely would love to chat with you, get to know you a bit more, and put you on. But with that being said, I hope you enjoy this season, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you for joining in on today's episode. If you enjoyed this, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. They be saying I have my head in the clouds because I don't share the same views. I say just look up and see the beauty all around you, and you'll see the same truth.